the 3 of Chris Mackey, and rounding out the field, and the FX Caprera Ford number 11 out of Clayton, it's Matt Caprera.
The final dance, 4 going to the big dance tonight, the 35 laps showdown. The last chance qualifiers for the Tracy Road Modified, coming to green at the Comfort Windows firing zone.
First time through turns 1 and 2. Who's going to have the advantage? It's going to be Moto Max. Max Hill on the bottom. He's going to lead him through turns 3 and 4 for the first time. Bob Henry Jr. trying to stay strong on the outside, but it's going to be Moto Max leading lap number 1.
Max Hill leading lap number 1 to the number 160 machine. Bob Henry sits position number 2. Justin Crisafulli 3. Battle for that 4th and final position between Jordan Bennett and Connor Sellers. Bennett's going to go up to the top side. Sellers down onto the bottom. Sellers going to make the momentum, the power move. Caution out for Chris Halsizer over in turn number 1 and 2.
Yeah, problems here on the front straightaway for Chris Halsizer. The car came up, 88H came up lame, and field getting re-racked, restacked, ready to go back. Green flag racing in the Comfort restart window right there between the signs. Green flag back out for this modified consolation, and Max Hill back to work getting in front of it early on in this one.
Max Hill looking strong in the 160. Contact out there between Jordan Bennett and CJ Castelletti. Bennett hard into the backstretch wall. He's going to ride it down the backstretch. Tough break for the 06 of Bob Bennett. Bob Bennett coming to a stop as they enter into turns 3 and 4, and that's going to bring out another Milton Cat caution. All right. We're lined back up. Max Hill, Bob Henry, your front row. JC, Justin Crisafulli. Jordan Bennett, row number 2. Right now, those are your cars that are in the transfer spot. Top 4 going to the big dance tonight. 35 laps here this evening. Going green at the Comfort Windows. Firing point. Green flag back out for underway.
Moto Max taking over where he left off. Here comes Jordan Bennett. Up to the number 4 spot. That's where you want to be, 4th or better in this one. Battle for second still on between Crisafulli and Bob Henry Jr. Who's that going to be coming off of quarter number 4? It's going to be Crisafulli holding on to the second spot for right now.
Justin Crisafulli looking strong in that Troyer race car's number 11 as he sits in that runner-up spot. As the sight set in on the 160 of Max Hill. Max Hill still looking strong down onto the bottom of the raceway. Crisafulli going to 3-wheel it coming out of 4. Power move onto the top side by Bob Henry for that position number 2.
Yeah, Bob Henry found that grip up on the top side of corner number 4. Can he maintain the advantage off corner number 2? Crisafulli trying to pull even turns as they head into turns 3 and 4 this time. But I think it's going to be too much Bob Henry Jr. off the top side of turn number 4 as we hit halfway home.
5 down, 5 to go for Max Hill. Battle for position number 2. Jordan Bennett sitting comfortably in that final spot. He has Dylan Zacharias starting to breathe down his neck. Zacharias going to go up to the top side. Caprera right there as well in that number 11. He came from the back of the pack, and he's sitting in position number 6. Keep your eyes on the number 11 of Matt Caprera.
That's right, as Caprera now is they're 4 wide almost off of corner number 2. As Caprera and the 27C of Zacharias doing battle for the numbers 5 down at 6 spot, but they need to get up and race with the 06J of Jordan Bennett for the number 4 spot. They want to transfer to the tonight's main event. You know, after last night's second place run over at Brewerton, you know Dylan Zacharias wants to get in the show here tonight.
Yeah, he wants to make a strong statement tonight and get into the show and work his way up through the field. 2 more times around for Max Hill. Again, keep your eyes on the number 11 of Matt Caprera right now as he's just a tick slower than the top leader right now.
And now the battle's on for the final qualifying spot between the 06J and Bennett and the 27C of Zacharias. Bennett downloads Zacharias off the top side. He's going to grab the grip off of the top of corner number 4 and take over that 4th and final qualifying position as we hit the white flag. But here comes Caprera now.
Final time for Max Hill, and the driver of the 160 coming down to the checkered flag. Checkered flag's waving. Give the win to Moto Max Hill. 2nd place, Bob Henry. 3rd, JC Justin Crisafulli. The 4th and final transfer spot is 27 of Dylan Zacharias. Dylan Zacharias, your final car through the transfer.